Hello. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Can you see and hear me okay? Hi, Britt, Nancy, Butterfly Rain. Thank you. Hello, Bev. It looks like there's a slight delay, so as long as it is okay, then it's okay. So welcome to our Sunday morning live stream here in the Western Hemisphere. It is raining, and I debated on whether to do the live stream outside up here or downstairs inside. And here we are. So with the rain, I thought it might be a nice addition. Welcome, Dawn, Cheryl. Yeah, great to see everybody. Hello, Wendy, Kat. Hi, Jeff. It looks like it's actually slowing down. I was thinking there must be a rainbow somewhere. There's blue sky. Yeah. Anyway, I'm just checking out my surroundings. Hello, Tina. Good morning. Nice to see you. So if you're new, or many of you are returning and saying hello, if you're new, please say hi, where you're from if you would like, or give an emoji in the chat. I'm Natalie, spiritual life coach and Reiki master teacher in Mexico. So grateful to be here with you all today. So the format of this live stream is we will do a collective card reading with spirit messages. Whatever comes through, trust it's for you if it feels right and resonates, and if not, then let it go. As always with the collective readings, things may or may not resonate. I do offer one-on-one personal readings. If you care to do that, you can reach out, send me a message. We'll also be ending with Reiki and Ancestral Clearing, which is also something I do as well as a one-on-one service, and spiritual life coaching. So, how is everybody doing today? What's alive in you right now? Give one word in the chat, or more if you feel called. What's alive in me right now is that I said yes to something that I wanted to do and I thought I wanted to do. Well, I had mixed energy on wanting to do. And after I said yes, I was like, why did I say yes? I really don't want to do this. And I sat with it, and then yesterday the person reached out to confirm, this plan. And I got to be honest. And I just told the truth. And I did not over-explain. How many of you can relate to over-explaining if you're setting a boundary? I just gave, what was real and said I wasn't available, and then I offered an alternate plan. So it reminded me of the statement, like, when we say no to things, that allows space for the things we want to come. So me saying no to that actually was making space and energy and room for what I do want to come into my life. So does that bring up any examples in your own life of maybe something you said yes to? And maybe like in the moment I was like, yeah, it felt a little exciting, or definitely felt okay. But then afterwards I was just like, no. And I did not want to follow through on that out of fear, obligation, or guilt. And if I would have gone, it would have been out of obligation because I had said yes. So, Kat said, what's alive in them is change. Tina, authenticity. Wendy, frustration. Hi, Danny. Emotional heaviness. Bev, transformation, gratitude, and blessings. Dawn, change, release, and peace. Beautiful. Yeah, I mean, and people can be on either end of the spectrum. Maybe if somebody says yes all the time, then no is the stretch. But some people are the opposite, and they say no to everything, and they wall themselves behind unavailability on the other side. And so for that dynamic, practicing saying yes is the stretch. Is anybody relating to that one? I can do both. Like, I was invited to a dance to music that I don't enjoy, and it sounded like just like, I don't know, this is not really going to be fun. So I said no to be like authentic and true to myself. But then later I was thinking, like, this would be good. This would be a stretch outside my comfort zone. I would meet new people. So what if I don't like the music or the venue? I can say yes. And so then I changed my mind on the other direction. So yeah, Dawn says no first. So yeah, that might be, like, for me, that was a default with that one. Oh, I don't really want to do that. And the thing is, when people ask us to do things, if we just keep saying no, people are going to stop asking. So, yeah. Then I ended up hurting my knee rollerblading, so I didn't go to the dance for that reason. So, we will start out with Michael Singer and a card from his Untethered Soul deck. And before we do that, please make sure, if you don't already, that you give me a follow here on Insight Timer. Stay tuned. I will be posting new live streams for the week coming up. We've had some amazing topics lately. How many of you have enjoyed the live streams that we've had recently? Welcome, Sister Sunshine. Yes, Butterfly Rain, he does have a Living Untethered card deck as well. So, hi J.E., glad you've enjoyed the live streams. Welcome, Shauna, first day on Insight Timer. Wonderful, welcome. So, I'm a teacher here on the app for 4.5 years. And I go live multiple times a week, and every weekend we do this sort of a live stream. As I said, I don't know when you joined in, but we will be doing a collective card reading now, followed by Reiki and Ancestral Clearing. So the rain is stopping and there's blue sky. No rainbows yet. So, and you can follow me. I am double live streaming this on my YouTube channel, and all my replays are there. So if you have missed any of the recent live streams, you can catch them there. And follow me on Facebook, Instagram, check my website. You can find all links here in my Insight Timer teacher profile. So today, and if you don't know Michael Singer, he is best known for this book, The Untethered Soul. And his memoir is The Surrender Experiment, and his newest book is Living Untethered. So I already drew a card from the Untethered Soul deck that I had signed by Michael Singer in person. And it says, this is a new one I've never seen. Every moment, every movement of your body, every movement of your body, every emotion you have, and every thought that passes through your mind is an expenditure of energy. Every movement of your body, every emotion you have, and every thought that passes through your mind is an expenditure of energy. So what that brings up for me is thinking about, which it's somewhat related, this idea of paying attention. And what are you paying attention to? We pay our attention. So wherever our focus is, that's where our attention goes, and that's where our energy also goes, as well as every movement, every thought, every emotion is an expenditure of energy. Everything we pay attention to is an expenditure of focus and attention and energy as well. So you get to choose where you put your focus and your attention, and what are you going to choose. And we pay our attention. We pay for it with our energy. And we pay for it with our, thoughts. If I'm going to be paying attention to negative things, then I'm going to be having a negative experience. And same goes, for the positive. So as Viktor Frankl says, one of my favorite quotes, you can take everything away from a person, and this is paraphrasing, except the ability to choose their response. So we always have that freedom to choose our response, even though if things outside are the way they are and we can't change whatever's happening outside of us, we can always choose our internal response. And he lived through the concentration camps and wrote a memoir / book about his experience called Man's Search for Meaning that I would highly recommend. So let's see next what Sacred Rebels has to say. So I love this oracle deck from Alana Fairchild. Okay, too many cards. There we go. We've seen this one. Bring it into form. Bring it into form. Interesting, because it looks a little bit like rain on there. So I'm going to look at the guidebook, but what I see, you know, from this message already is there's an idea, there's something brewing, there's something maybe in your thoughts, in your energy as an intention or a plan, or maybe just even the inklings of something. And the next step is for you to bring it out of the ethereal and into the physical, into the 3 dimensions by taking action and taking tangible action towards that. Great, Kat. So it's saying bring these possibilities of light into the world. Now is the time. They need to be more than ideas. They need to live and manifest. The world needs not only your dreams, beautiful as they are, but also your creations. Get thee to thy desk, thy easel, thy computer. Work, beautiful dreamer. Don't just dream, create. You are being asked to honor yourself with a commitment to complete your inspired tasks. If you've been thinking of writing a book, painting a picture, or acting on an inspiration or idea, then this card is bringing you an unequivocal yes. Do it now. Don't dally or dither about the details or worry how it's all going to work out. Ooh, beautiful, Bev. That's so wonderful to hear. Kat as well. So that is a very clear message. And who else is this confirmation for of, like, okay, I've been waiting for a sign, I've been hesitating, I've been in indecision, and now here is a very clear message for you. Ah, wonderful, Shauna. This is perfect for you as well. Dawn, Bev, Sashi, welcome. So this card also confirms that the information you need to translate your ideas into form will be provided according to the higher wisdom or life. It may or may not happen by traditional routes. Even if it seems unimaginable, when it's time for something to be born into form, nothing can stop it and it will happen. So this is saying that if you can't see the path forward, if you are missing clarity, that the clarity will come. And it might come in a way that you least expect that will surprise you. And actually, quite a few of my live streams in the past few weeks have been focused on this exact sort of a thing. So check out my live replays in my YouTube channel. And, you know, if this idea is really resonating for you and you want to go deeper. And I also, many of you have heard me offer my visioning session, which is a gift to those in the community for anybody that's never had a session with me before, a one-on-one session. My visioning session is perfect for this scenario as well, to help you look at and get clear on where you are right now, where you want to go, and then what's in the way, and then helping you to take next steps. So if that resonates, don't wait, send me a message. So I'm going to read this healing process statement. So you can close your eyes and just take this in and declare it and let it land in your body and your energy. I am energized and empowered to bring my ideas to life. I release any fear that they won't live up to the perfection of my ideas or fantasies. I give them permission to become what they want to be in service to life. In releasing these ideas into form, I open up to receive new ideas and inspirations. I am helped with this process through unconditional love for the greater good. So be it. Great, Kat and Nancy. So this also brings up a concept that I bring up in my coaching sometimes called the how to versus the want to. And so it's like, if your idea is inspiring enough, if you're committed, if you really want to do it, you'll figure out how. The how will not get in the way of the wanting to, right? So if somebody, or if you know, it's like, oh, I want to do it, but it's going to be hard, or but I don't know how, or I don't know the next steps, something like that, and you're getting stuck in the how of it, then that shows that the want to isn't big enough to overcome the how. If you want to do it, the how stuff won't stop you. And I've talked about this lately in my own life. So I'm in the middle of recording and creating and recording the End of Self-Gaslighting, my course for Insight Timer. So stay tuned for that. And so, you know, my vision is creating this amazing course for Insight Timer. It's going to be powerful. It's going to help so many people. I love the idea. The message and the content is so life-changing. So that's my want to and my why. And yet, so then it's like, well, how? Okay, well, I want to do this on a budget, so I'm not going to go rent a professional studio space. So that means, you know, I had to figure out, how am I going to do a professional level recording in my house? So here's all the how, you know, and so I had to do a lot of research. I created a booth out of blankets in one of my bedroom spaces. I bought a new microphone. I've been just in stops and starts with creation of the number of days of the course, and, you know, practicing recording. I'm doing all the editing. So all of this how, there's a lot of how involved and a lot of learning. I've recorded, you know, I have all my meditations on here. So it's not that I'm a complete beginner and I'm not intermediate or advanced. So, but my bigger vision of me wanting to create this is helping me move through all these, you know, unexpected barriers or I don't even want to say barriers or setbacks, but yeah, things, unexpected things. And if I wasn't excited and committed about it, I would have quit because it's too hard. It's a lot of work. It's inconvenient. I've gotten up and recorded at 7 a.m. because even though it's in this booth I made, there's still outside noise. So that's my next hurdle, is figuring out, the best recording time. I might have to stay up late at night, and I don't want to, but I'm going to. So these are the types of things when we're bringing something into form that come up. Yep. Hi, Samantha. So, Nancy, you must get this done. So you do have a bigger vision. So, this card message of bringing it into form might be for you. You're stuck on how to proceed. What that message said is that, when you take action, things will shift, and then the next step will appear. And like I said, it might come out of nowhere. It might be a solution that you wouldn't have thought of or you discounted before. Welcome, Angela. Oh yes, so there is a new moon. There was a new moon. I'm not up on when these things happen usually. So yeah, let's get some more clarification from Light Seers Tarot. And let's just see what details there are. Great, Nancy. So it sounds like, and this is what I help clients with in my coaching all the time, like I feel stuck. And really the answers are there. It's more about like the attitude or the belief or the mindset about it. And that you do actually know what to do. Or you have some ideas. Yeah, that's a great point, Samantha. Our external environment is a reflection of our internal environment. And it really shows me personally like how much I've evolved as a person, because I just think back earlier in my life, I never made my bed. I even remember I would just have my clothes in a pile on the floor, and I can't even believe that now. I'm like, why wouldn't I hang them up? And now my place, it's not spotless, but I make my bed every day. I handle my clothes and dishes, and yeah, that's just who I am now. Ooh, wow. We've got some great energy here. This is amazing, y'all. So it's time. It's time for you to bring this into form. This is a huge hell yes. We have the Empress, we have the Sun, and we have the Page of Swords. So just look at the images, the colors, so many yellows. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. So when you take action, even if you don't know if it's correct or whatever, you will be met. And this Empress card is about abundance. It's about birthing something, as you can see. And this energy is the energy of all 4 of the queens in the tarot deck. So this is like the 4 queens, and then the Empress is above them. It's a culmination of all of those energies into this superpower, beautiful feminine energy of creation. There's so much fertility in this card, so fertile ideas. And then this beautiful, beautiful sun. So focus on possibilities here. Focus on possibilities, focus on what you want, focus on how you want to feel. And just bask in that energy. And be looking upward, be looking for solutions. And this card was bringing up too, also about flow, you know. So opening yourself to divine energy, allowing it to support you, allowing it to flow through you, and then allowing your actions and your thoughts and your behaviors and your habits to come from that energy. And tune into source and remember it's a co-creation. So beautiful. I'm just like feeling the energy of these cards, the energy of possibility, of opportunity, of abundance. And then we've got this Page of Swords. So you can see, look at the light bulbs, look at the book she's holding. So you are going to have a light bulb moment, or maybe more than one. You know, you may need to research or look for wisdom or advice. But these ideas are going to pull you up, like she's about to come off the ground. She's about to be like taken away by her ideas. So just trust and follow this flow. This card can also be signifying that a person is going to come regarding this situation, whatever it is for you personally, that there may be a messenger bringing information that will help you in the creation of this or in the next step. So this is a card too of a message from a person. Drazel, welcome, welcome. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is foundational energy underneath that's kind of supporting this whole reading. And this is a card of really planting seeds and slowing down and grounding. And this is a card of like the step-by-step of, you know, this is a process. As I always say in my sessions with coaching clients, this is a process, not an event. Like me describing my my recording booth and my recording of the course. It's not just one and done. Like, this has been a process. So this is a process for you, and you can see these seeds, these pentacles are being planted. So you also want to balance your energy with slowing down, getting grounded, taking grounded action. And the live stream I just did last was called Slow Down to Speed Up. So that may be for some of you, if you're like, I just want to get it done and I want to hurry, and you're in this frenetic, ungrounded, not connected energy, that you get to slow down, and that the slowing down will actually help you to speed up. Beautiful. So we're going to go into the Reiki and Ancestral Clearing, which also includes, me guiding you into meditation, if you want to think of it that way. So we're going to go ahead and do that right now. You can close your eyes and come into a centered, relaxed state of the body. And just breathe. And just feel into the energy of these cards, of that beautiful Empress, that fertile, abundant, feminine energy. The sun, the warmth of that sun card, just basking in the energy. And I want you to think about, you've already created this. You've already brought these ideas into form. You're already through the how-to. You're already past all the steps. You've figured it all out. It's already done. And you're feeling that beautiful, just accomplishment energy. And feel in your body as if you've already created that, right here and now. Imagine that it's already happened. And you've become a different person on the other side of this experience. Because that's how life works. As we change and grow and move through experiences, we become the version of ourselves who's created that. So who would you need to be in order to create what you want? What thoughts, what actions, what emotions would you need to embody every day? And just feel how good it feels that you've gotten the result you've wanted. You're there, it's done. And you can just bask in the achievement and the accomplishment. And just allow this Reiki to move in, through, and around you. Your higher self will draw it in exactly as what is needed for your best and highest good. So just allow and receive as you be in this energy. You're already there. It's already happened. You've brought it into form. You're experiencing it. You're living it. You've achieved it. You've created it. You've taken all the action. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So be it done. Thank you. And it is done. You can go ahead and let the eyes float open if you like. The sun is out. Speaking of the sun card. And just again, be in that energy of possibility and creation. And just feel the relief, the expansion, the upliftment. Ooh, wonderful, Bev. So in real time, we have an example of an idea sparking, just like this card said. What Bev stated in the comments is like exactly what this whole reading has been about in each of the cards. How wonderful. Thank you for sharing that. New idea, new inspiration. Thank you, Kat, for the donation. So if anybody cares to donate, you can do so here on the screen. I put a pop-up there if you would like. And again, don't forget to follow me here on Insight Timer, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, website. If you feel the heart call to reach out, as I mentioned, if you've never had a session with me before, I am offering my visioning session as a gift. Thank you, Serenity, and welcome. What a great name. Look at the beautiful clouds behind me. Hi, Barbara. Yeah, the church bells rang. I'm in Mexico. I think most of you caught that. So wonderful bells around, and I live right by the lake, so lots of nature, lots of birds. Thank you, Samantha. Thank you, Nancy, for the donation. And wonderful, somebody else had an inspiring thought or idea. Wonderful. It's a very powerful meditation and energy healing. I channeled Reiki and Ancestral Clearing. And bringing, actually, just to say, I'd be remiss if I didn't say it, you know, bringing things into form is one of the, you know, the biggest things I do with my coaching clients. So if there's something that you want support on bringing into form, coaching can be a perfect support for that. Ooh, that's great, Sister Sunshine. More creation. This beautiful Empress energy. Wonderful. As Dr. Joe Dispenza says, he talks about we're either in survival or creation. And so when we're in survival, we're in limited mind, we're in limited energy because we're just trying to survive, right? And so it's very difficult to have new ideas and inspiration and take action on what's important and inspiring to us if we're in survival all the time. So again, as I said earlier, you know, we have it within us. We have the freedom to choose our response. We have the freedom to choose where we put our attention and our energy and our focus. And so it's about shifting from survival into creation. And when we're in creation, I mean, it feels like all of this, you know, all of these energies. And especially that. So when you learn to shift yourself into survival, from survival into creation, and not needing it to happen from something outside, but being able to generate that and shift yourself, that's pure empowerment and freedom. Because we all want things because of the way we're going to feel when we have them. So instead of waiting for the thing to happen or occur in, you know, a 3D timeline, we can jump to the end, which is what I guided you in the meditation part. We jump to the end, you're already there. How does that feel? You can give yourself that experience right now. And then look at, you know, people's feedback of having these ideas and these inspirations when we tune into that future self energy. So wonderful. So give a word in the chat of what you're taking away from this experience today, what you're leaving with. What's alive in you now? Or give an emoji to express it. Oop. Going once, going twice. Bev, oh, thank you, Bev. Gratitude, inspiration, and love for me. I received that. I appreciate you. Ooh, beautiful, Samantha. Dancing. Serenity, sparkles, and hearts. That always feels good. Ooh, rainbow. Rainbow hearts and creation energy. Hi, Sashi. Curiosity, inspiration, gratitude, dawn, inspiration. Inspiration's such a beautiful energy. So it's really powerful to just ground into the idea that you can create that experience for yourself inside of you. You're welcome, J.E. Glad to see you as always. All right, I'm going to enjoy my beautiful Sunday, and I hope everyone does too. Today is my official day off. And I'm usually, well, I am very boundaried about that, like not doing work. And in the spirit of inspiration, I may do some creative work on my course and creating the live streams for the next week. So stay tuned for that. Nancy, wonderful, Bev, excited for you. Sister Sunshine feels peace, chill, creativity, and hope. Wonderful, you're so welcome. Much love. I'm just feeling gratitude and thank you all for being here, and you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. And I will see you all very soon. Much love and namaste from the heart of Mexico. Bye-bye.